What's up, guys? It's 2Score, and today I'm here to show you how to maintain a KD on Call of Duty Ghost. Now, I know it's kind of odd coming from a younger person on YouTube, but I think I kind of know my stuff. Now, first of all, let's get some stuff out of the way. I'm thinking of making a chem series, right? Not dropping chems, but tips and tricks on how to drop a chem. Now, I need a couple ideas from you guys, or thoughts. So I was thinking no chems in it, right? Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I've only dropped 3, but I kind of know my stuff on how to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. So I was thinking maybe like kind of showing my tips and tricks on it, and but kind of showing my class and all of that, and how to maneuver the map, which I'm gonna kind of say in this. But it would also require a little bit of camping, and that might be a little boring. So I kind of want to know your guys' thoughts. Like, I don't camp the whole video, but I do a little bit of camping, like in a corner for 10 seconds and moving around, killing a couple people in a different corner for 10 seconds. Move around, go out into the side of the map, and that kind of stuff. So just leave comments and thoughts on that series, and we're gonna get into this. So, maintaining a KD. First, you're gonna want to get a class. Now, don't use whatever everyone else uses. Get comfortable with a gun, a gun you really like, and a gun you really exceed with. Then you're gonna want to get some perks, and some perks that you really exceed with. Don't go with what everyone else tells you. Try to get your own and get comfortable with it. Just choose what's comfortable with you and what you're good with. And after you do that, I'm gonna talk about how to control the map a little bit. So, controlling the map, you are going to want to focus on a few key points. Running around the outskirts of the map and watching spawns, and also watching the center of the map. Now, the center of the map is important because that is where most of the battle comes on. Although it has high risk, you can also get some double kills. Not double kills, but double kills are possible, but a lot of kills, because there's going to be people camping. You can take them out real quick and move on, and just watching the middle works. That requires a little bit of camping though. Spawns are important because it kind of keeps you alive. If you're watching your minimap and you see where your blue dots are, like right now, I'm in their spawn area, and that's probably why I got killed. I was in their spawn area right there. All my blue dots were away from me. Now, you know when you're far away from your friendlies and close to a red flag, you are in a spawn area or a high controlled enemy area. So you're gonna want to be watching out for some enemies. And also using the outskirts of the map. Using the outskirts of the map is going to keep you alive for a longer amount of time. It's gonna keep you out of the middle where all the shots are coming from, and you can even flank the middle people. So, kind of covered the spawning. I forgot. But, oh yeah, watch some of the camping spots. Camping spots like this tower right here, and there's those 2 buildings that I'll show you on later in the video. It's kind of hard to explain. And also watch some of the camping spots around the middle. Like, there is a part I'll show you coming up here. I'll just point it out when I come up to it. Now, let's focus on the KD. That right there. That's it. That spot right there, that middle part. That's where you're gonna want to watch some campers, and behind the logs. Now, you'll see that I'm able to outsmart this camper by going around and just waiting for him to come out. And then you're gonna watch, yep, But actually, before we go on to the next part, let's talk about crossing the middle. When you cross the middle, you're gonna want to watch both your left and right sides. Mostly focus first before you cross. See where your friendlies are on your map. Now, they're either going to be kind of saturated on either the right or left side. Sometimes they'll be a little evened out. Depending on where they are is where you're going to be looking. You're going to be looking on the empty part of your map where there's nothing. That's where your enemies are going to be, most likely. Unless some were able to get behind enemy lines. After you do that, you'll be able to safely cross that center if you want to cross it. I wouldn't really recommend it though, because it's most likely going to get you killed. Now, actually focusing on the KD now. Well, that's part of maintaining a KD. Keeping the same KD is kind of tough, especially towards the beginning. Until you get about 15,000 kills, if you have a bad match, it's going to do a little damage to it. So you're gonna want to try to keep the same consistency, at least a 1 KD per match. If you're wondering what mine is, excuse me, it's a 1. Oh, that was the camping spot. Those two little metal buildings. They like to camp on there. Now, my KD is a 1.625, and it'll show it at the end. And my KD with my honey badger is a 1.65. If you were wondering. Now, if you don't want it to drop a lot and you're only having an okay match, at least try to get a 1+ KD a match. That will not drop your KD very much. If you happen to have a bad KD, don't worry too much. It shouldn't be too hard to recover. A couple matches and you'll be good. Even better. So that covers the consistency. Now, there's one more part. And that is, well, I guess that's part of the consistent. Having a high amount of kills is going to help than having a low amount of kills. Unless you're in the beginning, just getting 4 kills and camping for the rest of the match is not gonna higher your KD unless you're a beginner with 0-0. That'll give you a 4 KD, but will be easy to lose if you have a bad match. Say you will only go 2-5 the next match. You are at a 1.2. See how much that dropped? So low amount of kills is not going to help you. If anything, you're going to want to get a high amount of kills just to get through it. Once you hit 15, if you have a bad match, it is not going to drop it very much. Oh, and right here, if you saw that, that is one of my tactics. Don't shoot targets that you know you're not going to hit. If the video is not too bad quality, I think whatever I'm using to edit it made it worse. I don't know if that's gonna come out in the video like this, but if you saw that guy, I kind of kept an eye on him, made sure he didn't really look at me. If he looks at you, you're gonna want to try to find some cover or get shots at him, get him back in his camping spot, and try to run into cover. And also, if you want to go kill him, you're going to have to watch both ways, because that was kind of in a not in a camping spot, in a spawning spot for enemies. So there was most likely enemies on the right of him. That's why I didn't charge after him. So don't try to go for every single kill you get. If they're about to run behind a wall and take cover, don't go for them. They're most likely going to kill you, and I've learned from that many times. You try to kill a guy right before he goes behind a wall, you're most likely not going to get a kill, and he's probably going to jump from behind the wall and shoot you, or just jump and drop shot and kill you. It would be fairly easy for him, because he knows where you are. So watch out on that. Watch out just pursuing enemies. Where was that? KD. Oh yeah, getting high amount of kills. So you'll see on this video, I got 36 and something. It's coming to an end here. And the video, well, it wasn't a video, but my game before this, my warm-up match, I went 40 and 18. So that's pretty good consistency. It's about the same thing, couple off on both kills and deaths. and that both helped out my KD. I think when I started playing today, I had a 1.62, and I am now at a 1.625. Oh, my computer stopped. Am I still going? I'm sorry. But yeah, the high amount of kills is gonna help you out even more. Saying, like, say you got 10 and 5, that 2K, that's a 2KD. That's not bad, but it's not going to help you out very much. Say you go 40 and 20, that is going to help you out much more than a 10 and 5, and it's still a 2KD. But it's going to add a lot more kills, and I guess a lot more deaths, but it's still going to help more. It's a higher, I know it's kind of confusing, but it's a higher 2KD than that 2KD. Kind of, yeah. And make sure you're always reloaded. I know that's a simple thing that you probably all do already. But once you get a kill or two and you know it's clear, make sure you get a quick reload in there. And then you can continue from there. And accuracy. Accuracy is a big part. If you don't have great accuracy, don't worry. You might have to use a couple new moves to try get the kill, like ducking or drop shotting to make sure you get your aim down. But try to work on it. I don't know if there's many ways. Combat training will help you with your accuracy and many other things, but other than that, I don't know. It's hard. Accuracy is a hard thing, I understand that, but it will help you a ton. Also, many years of experience will probably help you with that. But I think that's all we have for today. I'll let you see my class and my KD real quick. It takes a second because I was putting on my PC headset and I forgot to back out and do all that. It was 39.17, sorry. That's a pretty high 2KD. It's about, don't really want to do the math. Yeah, but give it a second real quick. Oh yeah, and don't no need to hate on the sexy. I know it's I sexy, expert thief, whatever you know him as, and we just like it a lot. We thought it's funny, so we did that. And also, if you see my name up there in the top right, Malarkey, I did that off of Band of Brothers. I thought it was a cool idea. There's the KD 1.6. And you see I don't really care much about the win-loss. It's more for kills in this game for me. I have 4.425. That's not the class, guys. If you're wanting to try out my class, there it is. And there's my KD with the Honey Badger, a 1.65. And there you go. Oh yeah, and there's my characters if you were wondering if you've ever watched that series. I thought it was a cool idea. I got the Captain Winters there, Spears, and Malarkey. I haven't named the rest yet. But thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.